Today is really pleased with the way we practiced, the way the Panthers practiced. Thought we got productive work in is what we set out to do on both sides. Everybody's cooperative working together, and we were able to get out of it what we expected, right? A chance to go against different schemes, different players, and it was really good work for us, offensively and defensively. Special teams were able to get some work as well. So all three phases, we got better today. We improved, and that's what you set out to do, joint practice to improve and get better, and that's what we did today. So thankful to Dave and his team for coming down, working out here in Houston today.
Coach, how important it is for you guys to have a good, clean practice? Nobody was on the ground too much.
Yeah.
Everybody was able to walk away, still be able to come out with some lessons.
I expect every practice to be that way. Clean, work as professionals. That's what we are. This is our job as professional football players. We got to work in a manner accordingly, staying off the ground, staying up, protecting each other. Right? We know the effort it takes to stay up is pretty hard, and it takes real athletes to do that. And these guys did a tremendous job of that today. And now we get a chance on Saturday to go cut it loose and play real football. But I thought our guys worked really well today together.
What are you seeing from the receivers, specifically Berrios, Mechie, and Watson?
For the receivers, all three of those guys you mentioned, Berrios, Watson, Mechie, all just competitive at the catch point. Each guy is showing up and made plays. Pick a day. One of those guys is showing up, making plays, and it's really a lot of great competition there amongst all those guys.
Still saying names, it seems like Hutchinson is taking advantage of his opportunities. What have you seen from first time you all got them?
Yeah, Hutchinson, first year till now, he's just gotten better every year. He's shown what it looks like when you put the work in and you're really deliberate about getting better and you want to get better at your craft, you can do that. That's what that's what he represents. That's what he's done, and I mean, credit to him for putting the work in, not only here, but putting the work in while he's away, while no one's around. He's working all the time, and it's a credit to him, and it shows up, and now he's in a really good spot to help our team.
DeMeco, could you explain the value and the difference that you talked about, the difference of going up against a different scheme, different coaches? What's the value of that for your team?
Yeah, for us, schematically, when you're in training camp, especially for us at week 3, right, we've going against offense, defense guys. They know the snap count. They know the plays they're going to see. They know the formations, and it kind of get monotonous after that third week. So to break it up, right, it helps us because Carolina, they do a lot more under defense, which our defense doesn't run much. So our offensive line get a chance to make calls and checks versus different schemes up front. They get to see different pressures, right? How are we going to pick this pressure up? And they aren't scouted looks. Like, we're not game planning the Panthers, so unscouted looks. Let's see if our rules and the things we teach from OTAs through training camp on a day-to-day basis, can you show up and can you execute just your fundamentals and techniques without having a game plan against someone? And that's the beauty of it, right? You don't know what's coming, you don't know what to expect, but can you just play within your rules, trust your technique, trust the guys around you?
Is there a point where y'all kind of intensify the process of picking 53 guys? I know we talk about it a lot, but is there how hard is it this year compared to years past? Seems like there's a little more depth, but is there a point where you and Nick say, okay, this is our first version, second, third? What's the process like?
For me, I honestly am not thinking about the 53. Just thinking about guys getting better. And that process, when it comes for us to select 53 guys, after our third preseason game, we'll tackle that process when it gets there. But right now, what I love about our team, we got a ton of competitive dudes all across the board on our team. And I would love to keep all these guys around because, it just means a lot to me because knowing all the work, the sacrifice they put in, right, to make this team and to make themselves better, and I don't take that lightly. So that process will happen. It's always a tough process to dwindle it down to 53 guys when there's always more than 53 guys who are deserving of making the team.
DeMeco has been getting a lot more reps with the ones. What have you seen from him since really stepping into that role for right arm spot?
Ed's continued to improve, just his pass rush, just being under control, like playing better base, playing with his hands better, picking up the stunts in games better, just I like how he's progressed. And Cole has done a really good job with Ed, and he's done a great job. So I expect him to just continue to improve, and we'll see where we end up.
Coach, with the running back room kind of been in flux over the last couple of weeks, how impressed have you been with guys like Wale and even Chubb, who's a veteran, kind of focusing in and just filling in those positions through camp, and then obviously what the position will probably look like before?
Well, we have a really deep running back room. Dare is going back to the game last week versus Minnesota. Dare definitely popped, making some nice runs there. We got a lot of young guys there as well. You know, I want to see them get some reps this week and see how they handle the football. But overall, the room is competitive. It's a deep room. Got guys with experience, got young guys, and Coach Bear has done a good job of just molding that group the proper way.
And then lastly, obviously, the last open practice, obviously, of the season. This is the last time you'll be able to see the fans, and the fans will see the team before Saturday. How excited are you guys just to be back in front of the fans on Saturday and just be in that environment, knowing it'll be the last time before the Monday night game week 2?
This will be a really, really cool environment for us to get in front of our fans here at NRG on Saturday, actually to play a game. So it's be an exciting time. We're excited to see our fans come out and support us in the games. They've been out here every open practice we've had. We're thankful for the way our fans show up. And it's not just at 9 o'clock when we kick practice off. You know, I'm coming in at 5 a.m. and I see lines of people out here ready, waiting to come here and watch guys practice. So we are, incredibly grateful to our fans for the sacrifice and the time that they make and the effort they put into being able to come out here early, getting here earlier than some of the coaches. They're out here ready to go. And just shows how excited everyone is about Texans football, right? And we're just as excited as our fans are. We're excited too. So thankful for all the support.